Hello and welcome to the United Voice. Um, this is going to be a shorter than normal video. I'm just going to report some transfer gossip that's going around in the English national press. Um, According to the Daily Express and the Sun and the likes of the Daily Mirror, Manchester United are willing to pay up to £50 million for Wolves midfielder Ruben Neves. Now, according to the Express, Manchester United are already negotiating a potential deal for Neves as the summer transfer window creeps even closer. According to reports from Spain, Eric Ten Hag is keen to bolster his midfield despite Casemiro, Christian Eriksen, and Marcel Sabitzer all joining the club over the past 12 months. Sabitzer, though, has he done enough to stay beyond his loan period? And in fact, um, will Bayern Munich want to sell him? I've not heard anything myself about that. If you have, please feel free to share it in the comments. Um, but back to Neves. Um, Wolves. I mean, I'm one of those people who I've admired Neves. I thought he would be an interesting signing. Um, but if we're going to get new owners, then maybe we can cast our net a little wider, um, and afford to look at more luxury players. I mean, that's just not my opinion. It's just something I've really just thought of now. So um, would you spend 50 million on Neves, or would you kind of look to Europe, look to South America, or even Africa? I was going to say America, but now the MLS and the standard that is, I'm not 100% sure that there are players in the MLS that are worthy of Manchester United looking at. There might be the odd hidden gem, but um, unless United have got a in-depth scouting network over in the USA, um, I doubt we'll find any hidden gems. So back to this story. Um, Apparently, United have received some kind of boost, and Neves is interested in coming to Old Trafford. And apparently, Barcelona were interested, but for whatever reason, they've decided to withdraw from the race to sign him. Um, According to this report that I'm looking at now, the Catalan Giants decided to close the door on the swoop for the 26-year-old due to uncertainty among their own supporters. Uncertainty among your supporters. I mean, since when did any owner of any club or a director of football or even a manager becomes or be swayed by fan fan opinion? Really? Um, Apparently, Xavi thinks that the Wolves star isn't as superior as Sergio Busquets, despite the Spain international approaching the twilight years of his career. Um, and really, I think what they mean by that is that Barcelona haven't got any money. From back when United were playing them, I remember listening to the commentary of the game, and apparently um, they're still being forced to trim their wage bill. So I don't see how there's any truth to the fact that Barcelona's fans aren't interested in Neves. I mean, I'm not saying that he may not even be a talking point among their fans. Um, so personally, I think if United are in for him, 50 million, he's 26. He's proven, but is 50 million a bit of an inflated price, or is that the going rate right now? Um, Not sure. The only thing I wouldn't want to do is start getting a bidding war. Some other club comes in, inflates the price, and the next minute we're playing 65, 70 million. No way is he worth that. Um, now, just touching back on Sabitzer, I personally don't think I've seen enough of him to have an opinion right now. Maybe this period, this 4 game period where we're going to be missing Casemiro, maybe this is the time for him to show us what he's got. If Ten Hag trusts him enough to give him a proper run in some games. I hope so, because I don't want to see McTominay and Fred playing in the same side ever again. Not and be relied upon. I think McTominay's a bench player, comes on late in the game to help see the game out. Whereas Fred, obviously, he's an energy player, but he needs to be accompanied by a very, a strong ball-winning midfield player. I don't think that's Sabitzer either, but right now, what choice have we got? I did mention in another video that I thought maybe Ten Hag could give Martinez a try, and I still believe that because Martinez has played in the midfield. He hasn't always been a defender, central defender. And I think at some point, Ten Hag has to utilise the quality of his squad or the versatility of his squad to the depths that are possible, and I, where I mean, we've seen him do it already with Luke Shaw, moving Luke Shaw from left back to left of centre, and Shaw's done okay. And I think he could if we were going to push Martinez into the a CDM kind of role for a game and bring Shaw back into the centre and put Malacia on the left. I personally think that'd be worthy of a go. I mean, so let's say we do it against Newcastle United. Is that game too soon? But the problem is, what are his options? What are Ten Hag's options? Dare he try that? But the problem is, if he doesn't, what's he left with in midfield? McTominay, Sabitzer, and Fred. Whereas, okay, Sabitzer and Fred together. I mean, we've seen them, and we've seen them get run ragged because neither of them are true ball winners. Neither of them can play a CDM role. And I, in a way, I'd rather put a ball playing centre back there than take any risks beyond that, really. So there were my thoughts anyway. Feel free to share what you think about Ruben Neves in the comments. Would you pay 50 million? Or do you think his chances of playing for United have gone? Because obviously been rumoured, we've been linked with him for a number of years. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and share your opinion about the midfield quandary, the CDM thing. Should we try Martinez and put Shaw back at the left side of centre midfield, centre defence? Put Malacia on the left. And in fact, tell me what you think: Wan-Bissaka or Dalot? Which one's better? Do you think we keep them both at the club? Share your thoughts. Smash a like on the video and subscribe. Thanks for watching.